Hey, good morning, everyone. It's good to be here. Day 2. I think you're a little bit exhausted. Well, myself, I am a little bit. But it's good to be here to talk a little bit of this energy revolution, this transition, and I will talk to you about a little bit of my own and my team path that we are working with. Always an introduction. Mario told it. I'm an architect, master in innovation. I also have experience in a lot of, especially in heritage and reconstruction. I used to, work with wood as the old, fashioned way, restoring like churches and stuff like that. But I moved myself into technologies and innovation because photogrammetry is something that kept my mind, during this time in heritage. So I've been involved like forever in music, and I had the chance to be part of the Ministry of Culture as a former executive director of the National Music Promotion Office. But also I work as a policymaker in innovation, technologies, territories, energy, economic development for 12 countries in South America and the Caribbean. I'm also founder of Bizarro Lab. It's the first music and media entertainment tech accelerator from Latin America, one of the first and only. I think there's still no other tech accelerator for media and entertainment in Latam. And also founder of the CRT. It's a revolutionary technological center for creative industries in Chile. But I'm now part of a new venture. I'm also mentor of Startup Chile. It's a tech accelerator from the government in Chile. I'm part of the advisory board of the California here in Belgium. And now I want to present you this new venture that I'm working with. Creative Cities. I started this company around 2018 with this idea of connect technology and creative industries. But now I'm moving more into as an XR agency and a consulting company for digital twins and XR experiences. And we have, as a city, 3 main neighborhoods. Media and entertainment, brands and XR experience, and now this last and more interesting part of the city is a serious game part. I will pass quickly for every single neighborhood that we have, and then I will go into the serious game part of this hydrogen part of the presentation. So in media and entertainment, we are developing stuff like art installations and immersive thing, like this is a project that we developed with part of the team in a planetarium in Santiago for immersive experience inside, mixed with science and also, design and visualizing, the cosmos and in a very ludic way. With the team, we also working in other kind of project like media thing and artist development for visualizing things for video clips and stage and lighting and other kind of stuff. Using, of course, all the tools that we have now, AR and AI to mix everything in the context of media and entertainment. We are a team. That we came from the creative sector, so that's our main experience came from that point, But we also work for a brand and doing XR experience, like this, Nissan Pavilion or other things like brands ask for concerts and for festivals and stuff like that. Using technology to engage audience into this new worlds and fun experience. And also weird things like this is not published yet, but we designed a Fortnite battle royale with a bank. So you have to rob the bank. in Fortnite. The bank is the brand, that is working with us. It's kind of a, fun stuff for people, but the team is very well known in this Unreal Fortnite editor. But yeah, we also start working in the energy sector to help a little bit the companies to promote their projects into the communities. And this one is a very unique project that will be presented in November in Chile. It's a Windmills Park in Chile, and we are using VR 360 to have an immersive experience for everyone who wants to visit these places. You cannot just go around. You have to be part of the team that's working in the park to be involved in this field. So with immersive experience, you can get a better vision of what's going on in this project. So in terms of serious games, yeah. We love cities, we love spaces, we love relationship between all kind of neighborhoods and projects. And so that's why we start with this new way to use the talent who comes from the creative sector, in part of because we want to be involved in serious issues of our society. Sometimes a creative sector might be like superficial, just for fun, but you have the skills. If you are a game developer, if you are a musician, if you have a screenwriter, you can make the change. So that's why we start to work with the Hydrogen National RoadMap, and trying to use our experience and our tools to educate communities in terms of this energy transition. We want to accelerate the energy transition, just because otherwise it will be too slow. We have to make support. And I want to add you a little bit of context of what's the big deal of communication in terms of this kind of project. In 2011, one of the biggest investment in energy sector in Chile, the hydroelectric plant with a 7.2 billion investment in Chile was turned down because it wasn't a good project. It's too invasive with the environment, but it triggers a lot of protests and strikes in Chile. International, media covers these strikes, and yeah, somehow the engineering start to review the project one over and over again, and the public, the society, start a litigation with the investment, with the investors and the company behind the project. So it took around like 4 years of real struggling, but the project was totally shut down. So countries are looking for investment. Countries are looking for a better energy matrix. But if you do it behind your communities, and behind the real environmental impact that you could have, it's will be a total mess. So with these strikes, we have a massive demonstration in Chile with almost every family came out to protest. So there's no politician who wants to get against the people. Votes are the main thing, but of course you have to be wise to take the best solutions for the future of the country. So other project, this is for windmills. So it's supposed to be a more sustainable, more easy, more more friendly for the environment and for organizations. But we have this 500 million investment that was on the table, almost shut down because they didn't have much communication with First People Nation communities. There's other kind of issue in Latin America. We're still struggling how to connect a better institutionally, connection with them. And yeah, this project it's already done. It's working right now, but it was on the line for a shutdown. And yeah, in all these strikes, all this kind of demonstration and political, revolution that we had these guys here. They started a student revolution after these strikes for environmental issues, and these guys starts in 2011, and yeah, this guy is now the president of Chile. You see it? So it's very important to understand the impact that you could have if you don't have the right communication with your communities, And now this guy are in the government. Good. And this guy now is supporting the whole hydrogen revolution and the investment from the government to accelerate the climate change mitigation process, and of course have investment traction for the country. Chile is leading now, in Latin America at least, the renewables energy projects. We have like around 35% of the whole matrix already made by renewables. But for the 2030, it will be like around 70%. This is like a huge step that we are working with. And so yes, it's like if you are not aware enough of how to communicate with communities, something happen, for good or for bad. In this time, long term, it's like we are getting back in track. So in terms of the national roadmap, we have an alliance with the Ministry of Energy, led by the Catholic universities, one of the top universities in Chile. They have an energy research center and Creative Cities, my company, to develop a kind of they want to say like hydrogen metaverse. I don't want that name, but we will leave that to the press and to the marketing team, But yeah, we made an alliance to help communities to understand and have better, communication with in different layers. This is not the only solution for that, but of course it will help, especially with the new generations and in some kind of way. So the roadmap have these 4 layers. The first one in the back, it's territorial definitions. So it's like in a multiplayer mode. We can develop the decisions of, the city mayor, the academics, the investment, the road, developers, all the urbanistic things that will be put on that place to position the plants and position all the infrastructure that we should develop for hydrogen. Then we have another layer on top of that. It's impact evaluation. What's the deal with every single decision that we are making for this roadmap? The layer on top of that, we will have a zoom in. Every single institution in this roadmap, like one thing is have a hydrogen plant, and other thing is have the companies and the factories around that they are using that energy, So we have to zoom in to make that happen, to help everybody to understand a better way to connect the dots in this industry. And the last layer is about a scenario analysis. Of course, we can do it in real time. We can do it. We will use AI. This is the first early stage for us in that layer. But yeah, if you use different inputs to create a scenario, you can promote a better understanding, a better view of the future of this project. And in terms of stakeholders and communities, we have two main decision makers statements. So we have a board, of course. It's led by the companies that are investing in this industry. We have other industry members. Of course, it's like we have a lot of providers, us in the middle, you know, like logistics and technical solutions for hydrogen. We have public sector, is the Ministry of Energy, Ministry of Economics is also in the board. And of course the academy, you know, the universities is very, very important to be there because, so yeah, it's an ongoing project. We need professors and researchers group for that. And then the tech committees, of course, industry expert, academic, only experts in hydrogen projects, the public sector, and of course society. This is a brand new thing that it's an evolution of the governance that we are working with. It put the society in the main discussions about the projects. So, looking into what we are doing. Here's a view of one of the projects that we are working with. This is in Mejillones in the north of the country. We are using a real engine with a cesium to geolocate the project in the area. So you can see over there. Yeah, we will make a zoom in, but we have like a lot of plants from minery or water treatment, other kind of stuff. So, and the town is all around there. So another central thermoelectric plant over there. So we have to connect all the dots for the whole city and evaluate the impact of this plant. So using, of course, Unreal Engine, as I told you, we are developing all the models for this first infrastructure. And of course, we are not doing our own. We are working with the engineers. It is a project, in an ongoing project. The plans are changing. They send us updates. We're like, it's a communication process that we are iteration. It's like part of the day. So yeah, it's like, hey, we will change. I don't know. It's not 12 pipe. Will be like 16 pipes because you know, it's like kind of ongoing process that we are working with. And so yeah, we will use this model when it's finished, of course, to help everybody to a better understanding of the impact of this project. You know, so in that term, the process that we are working with is it's three main impacts that we are working. It's planning, of course, and impact evaluation. So the first stage of the model, it's for engineers and for decision makers. You know, of course, if they want to have a better understanding of the project, not in engineering mode, but have a multiplayer decision making, it's better to have a good zoom out and view of the project, but also you can go into the motor, or into the pipes, into every single detail of the project. Then, when the plants are already there, we will implement a digital twin to use the model to administrate the daily basis of the plant in real time. Yeah. And for sure, for communication and governance, we'll be attending the political and social needs. This kind of projects, it's a huge investment for the city, for the country, for sure. But if as I told you, if you don't have the connection with the society, there's no chances to accomplish, you know, this kind of investment. So we are presenting these models. It's in an early stage, as I said, into communities now, and they have a really good response from old people also, but kids. So it's kind of we're using these elements to convince everyone this is a good way to change our energy matrix using video games skills, using video games mechanics, using kind of a media entertainment way to present information for a better use and for a better understanding of the people. So yeah, it's a complex project, of course. I have to have a short presentation here, but I want to have a space for questions or something. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much. Can I get this mic? Thank you so much, Ricardo. Right on time, beautiful, nice and smooth. We have some extra minutes. So is there any questions, any thoughts?
Don't be shy.
Morning poetries you've outlined eventually. Yeah.
Hi. Thanks for the presentation. I have a question. I hope it's not very stupid. So the people that are actually making the plans for these sites, when they make the plans and they do a 3D rendering, actually don't they get like a similar result that what you are now then doing in the Unreal Engine? So, you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, we are doing the whole modeling. It's all about how you manage the information. Of course, at the very beginning was a very difficult thing to work with engineers. They are not used to work with our kind of people, you know. It's like you're the silly guys who play video games, you know. So we start like dressing a better way, you know, like yeah. But they send us the plans, engineering plans, and we model everything, like pipes, like everything, like and. Of course, we could have 3 models that they send, but our models are better because we are very used to work on models, you know. So the technical information are from them, but everything from the rest of the model and everything on Unreal is from us, you know. And then we iterate because sometimes very technical details of plans. It's like, well, what is this? You know, is this a motor thing, electric, you know, detail? So we are like training ourselves in this field like every day. So it's part of the communication process.
Wonderful, thank you, Ricardo. Thank you for your question as well. Yes.
Thank you. What is the expectation for the participation of society, so for the general public? How are they going to access? Is it going to be web browser-based, or how are they going to be accessing this? I assume they will have a look at this model, or is it another type of model they will be accessing, and if so, how?
Yeah, this is a private-public project. So we will release this project, this roadmap in November. It's like kind of a spoiler alert that I'm telling you. So yeah, we expect the society, and they will, because we already talked with them. They will be part of the boards and the negotiation tables. And so yeah, I mean, they will be involved in the model. You know, they will be in this multiplayer mode. To help us design. I mean, the decision maybe not will be like technical for a hydrogen plant, but it will be like, okay, I will need more park here, or this will be better if you have a, I don't know, train stop here. It's like have the chances to make them decisions for the city planning, you know, in real time with the engineering team, with the political, you know. Governors and stuff, you know. So yeah, it will be like around 1 year process of this negotiation before the plan start the first, you know, construction site. It's like next year I can tell you a little bit more about how it was, you know. But hopefully we will not have strikes, you know.
Okay, we still have time for one last question. Yeah.
Hi, it's not a question, but maybe a remark. Thank you for the presentation. I'm from Germany, and we are actually doing some similar project with the Ministry of Energy of Germany.
Nice.
About renewable energies, and yeah, maybe just we can stay in contact afterwards.
Yeah, sure. I would love to exchange. Yeah. 1 minute left.
Do you want to share your social media so that people can connect more easily?
Still have 1 minute for last question.
Yeah, sure. Go for it.
If someone have a comment or question.
It had to be all the way
Back.
down there, right?
Yeah.
Juha-Matti from Finland.
Hey.
It was a nice presentation. It's more a technical question, to be honest. You were using Cesium with Unreal Engine.
Uh-huh.
You've been trialing with it, and it's streaming the levels on the editor. And we had some problems working as it is streaming it. You can't save the levels in there. Did you experience anything like that? You know, did it work for you, or did you have problems with the streaming levels?
With pixel streaming.
Yeah.
Yeah, to release the project and have it in a public, visualizing, we will use a pixel streaming, and we are trying to solve our own, code for that. But I've been seeing a lot of, providers that super well and cheap, to have a, properly website presentation of these models. So yeah, it's kind of something that Unreal is working on it, but you have a lot of new companies that are working with that streaming thing.
Okie dokie. I think that would be it. Thank you so much, Ricardo. Thank you for sharing and for unveiling all of these social, creative, business, political textures and materialities. It's very interesting and impactful work, and I look forward to following up from next year. Thank you, Ricardo.
Thank you all.